Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here been ready for this clash since early this morning. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Beavers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ball State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Beavers are in the hurry up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a...
Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Cardinals!
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They're trying to get to him. Got his man to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Don't you just love the big boys? When the big boys up front do their job and create a great pocket, when the quarterback has time now to survey the field and take shots down the field and make huge plays.
Give to the back. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Beavers want to move quickly. It's a draw. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Back open in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, it's now second down. It's complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Well, after that opening pick six, really good focus here to get in position to tie it up. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to barge their way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Beavers! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Liberty rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Lynchburg. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Working that left side now. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Maddox. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They're going to throw it to start the drive. What a snag by the defense. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game day.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Throws to the wideout. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. On the run, still looking. At the 20, he's got space. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10.
Ball State.
Looking to move it through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll immediately call timeout. 2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ball State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Number 9.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive.
And he breaks into the open. At the 30. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Beavers moving quickly to the line. He's looking for a man on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. First down, 10 yards to go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Swings it out to the flat. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Beavers look to keep this drive humming.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first progression.
Here on second and short. Off play action. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll give it to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one more yard. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Lining up to add another.
For the extra point.
And the extra point was good, no incident there, and we're tied up in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State gets it back, the offense headed to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their wind.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They'll line up for a second down play. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. On second down, they'll take to the air. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. The D thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
The Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Well, jet sweep pass. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Beavers want to pick up the tempo. On second down, just keeps firing. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise, you can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're facing a 3rd down. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Virginia. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. He's looking to throw it. He wants a big play here late. And incomplete on the deep ball. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, he'll fire. Quickly out to the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. This offense has a second down play. They try to pop a run on the draw. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. The Beavers in the hurry up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Touchdown, Beavers! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Wants to fire on second down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.